Hey!
It worked.
I was having technical difficulties, but we are back covering House of the Dragon season 3, episode 4, and they do not release the titles until after the episode airs. So I don't know the title yet again. Okay. So first things first, we react to these right after the episode. For people of the future, we react to these right after the episode airs. So some things I personally may get wrong and not fully download yet. Okay, so forgive me, correct me nicely in the comments, and we will be spoiling everything up until episode 4. So fair warning. And I always like to ask everyone, how do you rate this episode from 1 out of 5 dragons?
3
Okay.
out of 5 dragons.
All right.
Nice. I'm the same. 3. By the way, Melissa, did you get some interesting comments?
I don't see any comments.
No, I'm just saying, like, because you mentioned
Hey!
getting some
What's
tough
up,
comments.
Miss Rob?
That was hey Rob. Greetings, everyone. Rob, let me know how you rate this episode. I think that was Age saying stuff about comments. Oh, you have Team Dragon. Hi everyone. The sunglasses.
Yeah. One
Oh
person
my
has to
God.
wear sunglasses
I feel
like
left
per
out.
episode.
Where are my glasses? Okay, wait. I feel left out. I'm gonna wear my blue
There
lights.
you go.
My
Blue lights.
Yeah, but
Okay.
on the next one, to Chris Dang's point.
I didn't
sunglasses.
watch, but I'm here for support. We're gonna spoil the episode.
Oh no, come back later. We
I'm
love that you're
surprised
here.
you,
You're the
Rob. Why
best.
did you miss this episode?
Oh wait, Rob's a book reader. It's fine.
I'm
We're
surprised.
safe.
I know, but there's still some surprises, I think, for book readers,
I
kind
think,
of.
yeah, the whole thing is like, I don't know if any of this episode is like exactly like anything that happened in the books.
Okay, he said that's
be
fine.
honest.
Well, I just got
This
home.
is one of the
Okay.
only things I kind of know book stuff about because I read about Nettles like 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago.
Mhm.
I was thinking of this episode as like 3, and then I was like maybe 3.5, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a 4.
Whoa.
And I think it's because I
Wow.
was like, it was feeding me, and I was eating up almost every scene of this. Because I feel like for me, I got to see extra layers from characters. So for example, I remember last week I was complaining about Matt Smith playing Damon as like kind of like one note. But I feel like we actually got to see a softer side to him in this episode, which was surprising, between him and his daughter Raina, where he's really trying to protect her because he finds out that she's the sheep stealer rider, and he kind of committed treason, right, by lying to the queen there. But
Yeah,
he's doing it to protect his daughter, and I really like that scene of him and Raina at the tunnel with the dragons, because I felt like he was just devastated to learn this truth, and I kind of like felt that. And I really like seeing that extra layer to that character. And then another layer we got to see for another character is Ormond Hightower. Hello, Psycho.
Yeah,
He's
right.
Psycho. He is the villain of the season. I am afraid of him. What else is he going to do next? And remember, Andres and I were on Team Corlys, I think last episode, where we're like, dude, just like make the bastards legitimate. But I think the people who are on Rhaenyra's side are going to be like, see, we told you, because on this episode, we see, oh, there's people thinking out there that like, she's like this queen of bastards, and there's graffiti out there in the city. This is still very much a rumor. So now I feel like because of that, I have a bit more context as to why she was giving it pause, why she didn't want to make Corlys happy and make his sons legitimate. So I felt like that was good for me, at least personally, to see that, because I feel like that just adds on to the pressure of appearances and her claim to the throne. So I appreciated that writing wise. And I'm glad we got to see a little bit more of what's his name? Darren and Tyrion, girl, which I learned this episode. She has a very masculine name, by the way. And to see like he's pretty much what's his name? Ormond's little bitch. And I kind of hate seeing that. I did, but here's why. I remember Oscar Tully from season 2, the Kid Lord, owned Daemon Targaryen. So I feel like now I don't want to see excuses about kids being kids. And I'm like, come on, can we grow up here, Mr. Daeron? I still want to know why you are known as Daeron the Daring. Don't spoil it for me in the comments. I'm sure maybe they'll show us. But like now I'm kind of like, okay, you gotta pull one over your uncle because he's psycho. But yeah, that was my very long intro as to why I rated a 4.
That was really concise. Was pretty impressed, honestly.
Thank you. And I
Yeah.
didn't even rehearse that. It just came out naturally.
It was a good episode. A lot certainly did happen. I would, it was like I struggled between making a 3 and a 4, but like I get suspicious when there's too many high scores in one season for this show. But it was very interesting of like kind of seeing a different look into Mr. Ormond, what's going on in the Terrytown, what's it called?
Templeton.
Yeah.
Good job. Yes.
I like seeing what's going on. Like in Game of Thrones, I don't think we've ever seen like a situation where like the soldiers have like to find a place to stay. Also, those people are gonna be so mad about their table. I like seeing what's happening with the small folk. I don't think I enjoyed it in this show until this point, but like at least it felt more connected to the plot than like, hey, here's some guy in a tavern. He happens to have white hair. Like now I'm just kind of like following it and I get it. There's a lot going on with characters. It wasn't like a dragon attacks. So I'm with it was a good episode. I'm just giving it a 3 because this season's been really strong.
It has been, and I'm scared that like each week I'm like, oh my god, can they keep this up? But surprisingly, I am in this. I want to keep watching. I'm liking all like the character choices. I'm eating it up. Undress, go.
Yeah, I gave it a 3 because kind of along the same lines as Age. Like this season's been so strong. This was clearly not like a marquee episode by any means. I felt like last week was a better episode in terms of like having the kind of being like a plot development episode, but still being like really engaging. I didn't think this one was like as engaging. I didn't feel like the things they were setting up were as intense as last week. I think it was more so just like a continuation of last week. So it was a little more tame in that sense. And the ending, even though like I accept it in terms of the characters and stuff, I felt like was a little flat in terms of the execution. Like,
hold up, are we talking about the whole
ending
plot
with
to
the
make
dragon?
Daemon king?
I'm talking about like with a culmination of the Ormond plot in this episode, where it kind of ends with Darren having to kill that guy. I get why that was an intense scene on paper, but I didn't feel it. I don't know why.
You didn't
Did it feel a little James
I
Bond?
James Bond.
Yeah,
No,
like a
it
James
didn't make me
Bond
feel
villain.
like he was a Bond villain. I feel like again, like it showed me like, okay, like this Ormond guy is gonna be a real problem. And like Daeron is pretty much like Daeron and the dragon, by the way, are like his plaything. That's very dangerous because he's a schemer and he's psycho. He got a letter from his cousin and that pissed him off and he chopped up the freaking table.
Rude.
So rude, so rude. I want to call out the fact that like I did appreciate that for once there was a character that punished a would-be rapist for once. But he wasn't gonna win me over because the men in Tumbleton are there because of you. Okay, so yes, yay, but also nay, because then he also killed the Hughes brother-in-law. Awful. Oh, and I almost forgot to say, sorry, rewind. Because I'm going to be the person that reminds y'all that the tapestry updates. It was different this time because towards the end of the intro, the threads tear up at the rat this time. That didn't happen last time.
Where did it tear up last time? I know it tore up.
I don't remember, but it was not at the rat. And towards the end, we don't see Corlys and the Bastards anymore. We instead see Larys and we see Aegon. So.
Yeah. What did you guys think of Larys and Aegon in this episode?
I think that Aegon is the stupidest Targaryen I've ever met so far.
Yeah,
he's pretty dumb.
He's so hot-headed, and he never learns. Fuck him.
I like him though. I like when they send him to the latrines, and he's just like going off camera yelling "fuck you." I like it.
Yeah, like, do you realize the position that you're in right now? Like, why?
He's dumb as all hell.
He's so
yeah.
stupid.
I think they might have written him a little too dumb in that sense. Like he keeps acting like the king. Like he should have a little bit more judge of like the context of the situation.
But remember before
in the season.
He was always dicking around. This is just how he is.
He was, and like
he was always unworthy of the throne, in my opinion. But like at this point, you're on the road, you're burned. I remember you have no dick. You're with Laris. Your brother hates you.
That.
Like, no, he has no dick. And then it's like, why can't you grow a brain cell? You're trying to survive right now. Where's the survivor instinct?
yeah,
His
I think they
dragon's
could have come up
definitely
with
alive.
like more clever ways to make him rebellious and like keep true to his character. This is like not clever at all. He's just kind of like
He's annoying.
Laris is like, okay, just don't say you're the king and act like the king. He's like, I'm the
Do
king.
you know who you're talking
Stop
to?
this."
Literally, like your life is in danger. Can you just
Yeah.
act accordingly, please?
Yeah, they could have gone
I
more
do think
clever
his
with it.
dragon's alive, though.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on that.
But
You
what?
think what?
That dragon was not rotting away. That
Did,
dragon is
did
definitely
anyone
alive.
think, and let me know in the comments, people of the future, did anyone think Sunfire was about to open their eyes?
Yes. Yes.
I'm like, that can't happen.
There
That
was
dragon
a
was there what, for
zoom.
weeks, months? There's no way. There's no way the freaking dragon is still alive.
It was too intact. It was
How are they
way
gonna
too
explain?
intact.
How are they gonna explain that? He was sleeping the whole time?
Dragons are magic.
Oh no. But this is but see, the Game of Thrones shows have never been like super high fantasy. Some episodes are more fantasy than others, but like not in the sense of like what a dragon has just been laying there for weeks or months, because the timeline in the show confuses me, and it's like Sunfire is just there.
I'm pretty confused on the timeline myself.
Yeah.
Like Cole has finally made it to Harrenhal.
Mm-hmm.
Has it been like a week? I think it's been like a week or a fortnight.
I don't know. Okay, somebody clarify for me. What was Kristen Cole's plan? Is he saying, let's go meet?
He's going without Vhagar. The problem is that he's going without Vhagar.
He's gonna go to King's Landing?
No, I don't think he's gonna go to King's
I don't
Landing.
think so.
He's trying to like stop people. Is he trying to stop people from getting to Tumbleton? He's trying to
He has to meet
slow
the
people down
Hightower
from getting to a
army.
certain
Huh?
I
point.
thought they were together with the Hightower army.
They are like
But-
they're working with the Hightower army.
Mhm.
Yeah,
they're
so
not,
like I
like-
think they need to get together and then attack King's Landing.
Okay, I was confused as to what
I'm
he
not
was saying.
sure if that's the plan, but
I'm not really sure.
somebody
That
else can
part really
clarify.
confused me. They kept saying Ormond, and my brain still hasn't remembered that guy's name. And I'm like, wait, who? What? What's happening?
yeah, I don't think they have a plan to like take back King's Landing. But he did say like, "Oh, I'm gonna slow these people down,
Because who would they even put
People
on
that
the
are-
throne?
Slow down.
going
Rhaenyra?
somewhere." I know there's people going obviously to like Tumbleton, but
Who's going to
I don't know
Tumbleton?
if he. I don't know if he knows that yet, so I don't know if that's who he's
Oh.
referring to.
Do you mean the Dragon Seeds are going to Tumbleton?
Yeah, I mean, there's people like going there to try to.
Wait, I thought the
undo
Dragon
the-
Seeds went to Hold up. King's Landing is where the graffiti is, isn't it?
Yes.
King's Landing is where the graffiti is.
Mhm.
So that's where the Dragon Seeds. Oh, no, wait. They're going to. Oh, shit.
But Rhaenyra told the Dragon Seeds, you guys need to go and take turn and keep watch over Tumbleton.
That's right. I questioned why they were sending Ulf instead of Hugh Hammer from the beginning for that one.
He's got a dragon, so
Yeah, but the other guy's wife is in Tumbleton.
yeah. Which is why he was like, hey, can I go? And then she's like, you can both go, take turns.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why did she send the other guy to begin
I don't
with?
know. It was a weird choice. I'm not
What?
sure.
That's weird.
I wasn't sure about that one. I want to call it the fact that like, I feel like Orwell is also he got promoted. Now he can sit at the council and he's still going to be Grand Maester. I think I guess maybe we'll see more and more of him because
No balls.
no balls.
No more balls.
Oh, yes, that's right. There's an old regime.
Hmm.
Because Rhaenyra was like, I'll just remove the High Septon. But then Orwell says,
You can't do that.
you can't
But
do
you
that
can remove the
because
balls.
that won't make the people who are, religious basically very happy. And you don't need to because you already are queen. So I feel like there's like a lot of different pieces here. Like we have dragons, we have faith, because there's people, who are religious here. Especially, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. Ormond Hightower, who is kind of like using the whole like the gods and like the whole like religion and the seven and all that to like justify his crimes, like
Because
killing
he
that
thinks
poor
that
man.
he's better. The Westerosi people are better than these weird Targaryens.
He thinks the High Towers are better than the Targaryens.
Oh, I really thought it was about being Westerosi.
I thought it was High Towers. Like he's like
Could be
like
either or, I guess.
purebloods.
Probably
You know, like
Hightower.
what is that title that they always say in Westeros? That's like the first men or whatever. Like, I thought he meant the first men, but
Son of
maybe
the Andals in the first men or something.
the
Yes.
Andals.
First men.
I want to say this before we overlook it and forget it. Did Alicent say that one of the things she knows about Ormond is that he has a sensitivity
Yes!
to odors?
He doesn't like it stinky.
So what is he doing when he's eating? Is he smelling something first and then taking a bite?
You know how you eat ginger between pieces of sushi is like a palate cleanser?
I never do that, but I believe you. Okay.
Oh, that's what you're supposed to do with the
They
ginger.
have it.
Oh.
I feel well, I mean, it's definitely potpourri. And he's definitely like really specific about like his daily scents. Like
So
the girl's got to have a hobby.
I wonder how Team Black will use that.
I know. I'm
Stinky,
wondering, like,
make it
how you could,
stinky.
how you could possibly
Onion.
use
Make
that
it so
to your
smelly that he can't think or speak.
Melissa, I literally think that's what it is.
Like he took that hit last episode when we first met him. Who?
Yeah, he was like, this man is stinky. The messenger, there was a stinky messenger, and he was like, no,
Oh, I don't remember that.
oh yeah, he pulled out the little dangly do that's on his chain, like Sailor Pluto.
Oh.
Oh no, sorry, Sailor Venus, but also Sailor Jupiter. All these girls got chains. Sorry.
I don't
Go
recall.
on.
But good call, Rob and Age.
Stinky.
Okay, let's talk about the part that Corlys is really not into the hand of the queen job.
Mhm.
You could go for me. It's fine.
Yeah, so supposedly, according to his son, he is on his way to still deal with like the triarchy people who are running amok. I feel like I don't know if I believe that story because I just feel like he still feels some type of way about being denied. And is he on his way to a little betrayal? I don't know.
Probably. I don't think he's gonna go fight.
The
I think he's gonna go be
Pirate?
sneaky.
I think he's going to be sneaky too.
Mm-hmm.
There's
With
like
who?
potential
Who
of
could it be?
her pissing off multiple people. She has like the dragon seeds. She might
Jane?
piss off. She might
Maybe
piss off
Jane?
Jane because I feel like Jane from the Veil. She's kind of like
Jane's
she's already pissed
queen of the
off.
Kingdom. I love her whole setup. I know it's the same thing as Game of Thrones, but like, oh my
Yes.
god, her with her two dogs just looking down at them is just like the queen. She's the real queen for
She
me.
gladly gave him the gold too,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
which was interesting. I was like, okay, she doesn't want to fight. She wants to live to see another day. Just give him the gold.
So now that we're at the Vale, I guess we should talk about Damon.
Yeah.
finding
I felt bad that he killed a sheep herder, an innocent person.
Wait, he did?
Is that what it was?
Yes, he after the conversation
Oh,
with Kratos,
that's
he
who it
saw the sheep
was.
herder and he had
Oh.
that, oh, I have an idea look in my eye. And then the next scene, hey, Rhaenyra, here's the head. He murdered someone.
But that is like going back to season 1, something very like
That's just
Damon.
Damon.
that's
It
the
was
Damon
always
type thing to do.
implied, though. I feel like this is more like certain he killed someone.
Wow, I was
Um,
sitting here going, who was that guy?
He murdered.
Yeah, I don't know that
To
I
protect
caught everything
Rhaena.
too. It's like
Huh?
the plus and the minus of taking notes while you watch it. You like miss little
Yeah,
things.
right?
But,
We didn't catch that was the head.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
That's
I
on
think
us.
this is like a very Damon thing, like that we like and hate about him is like,
Mhm.
oh, he does like these acts to protect the people he likes, but they're also like very evil acts.
Yes, I felt bad. And in turn, I feel like that's like a disaster waiting to happen because
Yeah.
he has
Yeah.
lied to his queen wife niece. So
So it's interesting the way they've changed this from the book because
Mhm.
the writer of Sheep Stealer was Nettles,
mhm.
who was like some random bastard girl, and then in the book, Damon and her have like an implied like relationship.
Mhm.
So in this one, they made the writer of Sheep Stealer his daughter,
Mhm.
and they've like created this weird relationship where she accidentally killed Jace,
That's the
and
conflict
Damon's
here.
like being really protective of her in that way.
Yeah.
But the
So
conflict in the book was that Nettles was black and of no blood of Targaryens or Valerians or anything.
But could
So,
be a bastard, possibly, right?
well, the implication is that she is just a regular person
Hmm.
who has no connection whatsoever. And the fact that she has a dragon would destroy their entire, like, we're Targaryens, we're better than you kind of shit, because there's no implication that Nettles is anything. Like, she's just a black person. And on top of it, racism, the
I
meta
don't remember any
commentary
of
on that.
but I'll take your word for it.
Oh, no, that's a thing. That's like totally a thing. Like they don't want her to be involved with anything. Like Damon's whole thing is like, we're Targaryens, we're better than everybody. And then he finds this woman and it blows his mind because that's just not a thing. You can't just tame a wild dragon. You have to be one of us, like, and it's part of his like whole soul searching from what I
I
understand.
don't
That's what
remember
I know
not
about
being
Nettles.
like even remotely connected to anybody. I thought all the dragon seeds were, but I'll take your word for it.
Exactly. That's why Nettles is special in the books. But
Mhm.
maybe that's why they wanted to remove her in the TV show. Kind of like in The Last Jedi, when anyone could be a Jedi, and they were like, no, 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 we didn't say that. We didn't do that.
Yeah. So that will be interesting. Don't know where Rhaena is flying off to. I feel really bad for the actress who has to wear that terrible wig.
She is not cute right now.
No, she's really not.
Mm-mm.
Really not. It's
Do you think
terrible.
that she did it to punish
hilarious.
herself, or that it burned
Yeah, I
away?
feel like it's very symbolic of like I'm doing it, like I'm no longer a part of the world and society. I have to be in exile because I'm a prince killer and I have this dragon, and I'm just gonna be sad with my sheep stealing dragon now.
I have in my notes she looks beat.
She
Those
does.
Beat. Shout out to the scene with Torrin Manderly, who had the funniest scene in this when Damon drops the head on the table. Manderly moves his cup.
Funny.
I loved it. It was so funny.
Oh yeah,
Funny character.
he's kind of the new fall
Master
guy
of
for
Coin.
the Master of Coin, right?
Yes. Yes, because Masara is like, hey, hire somebody and then blame them.
Yeah.
She's a schemer. And maybe she'll find out that Rhaena is actually the sheep stealer writer. She's
Seems like they're going in that direction.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like Manderly's a schemer, so I think he.
Is he? Oh yeah, because he had the comment of like, oh, these people have forgot that you're the one is the reason that why the small folk were starving. That's right.
Yeah.
He said
He's a
that.
sneaky boy. I just read a concerning comment of something that I did not even consider about
God.
Ormond and the stinky smells.
Okay.
That maybe what's in the thing is drugs.
drugs.
He's
It's like
sniffing
he's doing cocaine, but like the Westerosi version of cocaine.
I mean, sure, right? Like milk of the poppy is opium, so why not?
But they use that
Also,
as like
he's
medicine.
crazy.
They use it as medicine on the show. Oh, we are forgetting. Sorry, I have written my notes, so I'm like, okay, people in the future, when you watch this, if I'm like looking down, because I'm looking at my notes to make sure that we're covering everything. We have not talked about the fact that like, Helena is pregnant, right? Right?
Oh yeah, I think it's Aemon's.
I think it's Aegon, right?
I don't know what the timeline
When
is.
did
His
Aemon sleep with his
injuries-
sister?
There was some weirdness going on after Aegon was gone. There was something. I don't really understand the timeline. I genuinely need help with the timeline.
The timeline is really confusing to me, but I feel like it can't be anybody else but Aegon.
But it could be Aemon because he was weird and he tried to get with his mom too, dude. Ew. He thinks he's the true king. Why would he not?
It
I don't know.
does. And I feel like her being pregnant adds another layer to this because then that's another potential heir that like Rhaenyra is gonna know about and have to kill.
Mm.
Or gonna have to kill Rhaenyra, not Rhaenyra. She's gonna have to kill Helena while she's pregnant. Like what's like the plot thing? I'm telling you, like I was chewing up every scene. It was giving me stuff like, oh my god, like the plot thickens. But poor Helena, because she's like so good and pure, and like no one pays attention to her because she's weird, but she can like literally dream of things that are coming true. And now she's unfortunate. I'm saying unfortunate because she's pregnant, and it's like it's dangerous to be pregnant right now. It just is.
There's not even food, dude.
Yeah. And then I have a note here about how Lord Baratheon was once promised something from Team Green. I forgot what. Oh, that Aemon had to marry one of the Baratheon girls.
The horse face girls.
And the problem is what she's showing, I think because her mom could tell her boobs got bigger, I think. And I think
Yeah.
I saw a little bit of belly as well.
She was like
I did
trying
too.
to hide her belly, is what.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Her mom saw her
I think she was
and-
actually like seemingly struggling to put on her clothes, perhaps because of her changing body.
Yeah, she's getting bigger.
Yeah, and I guess like the implication for sure is that it's Aegon's, right? Like Aegon is the most.
He's the most
dangerous
recent person that
How long
But she-
has it been?
He's also like the most
Yeah.
dangerous person she could be pregnant with, because that would be like a new heir.
a new. That's what I said. That's
Oh, I didn't
that's
hear
why
that.
it's dangerous. Are you paying attention, Andres? That's why I said it's dangerous for her to be pregnant right now because she's holding an heir.
I was crossing off my notes.
It's okay.
I wish I knew the timeline. How long has it been since he fried his thing off
The
like a
timeline
sausage?
is what makes it very confusing, but I feel like in the show it hasn't been that long since season 2 ended, like in the show timeline. What else? I had something here that I was gonna say and I forgot. Crap.
Damon lost control of his dragon, y'all.
That was interesting. It reminded me like, okay, the Targaryens have control of their dragons, but then we also have to remember that sometimes they don't have control of their dragons. So like Caraxes sniffed out another dragon nearby and like
Yeah, and then it was
took him
like, I love
Yeah.
these stupid dragons.
it's like wrong way.
No,
But then like Damon clocked it like, you brought me here for a reason. Okay, let me walk into this tunnel. Interesting. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something again, like it freaking escapes me.
Ulf tried to get favors for his buddies at the bar.
Yes,
Yes, I saw
because
that.
they committed some crimes, and he's trying to get his buddies
Friends
off.
pardon. He's trying to get them a bunch of stuff, a bunch of goodies.
Yeah,
How you guys feel about his belly?
his belly.
She kept mentioning it.
getting stabby. He needs to stay inside. He is a huge liability. I do not blame her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She
How
has
do
a
you feel
point.
about like his relationship with the queen now? Like, do you think he might be rethinking anything, or
Well, like I said earlier, I feel like apart from Corlys, I feel like I can see the dragon seeds maybe betraying her at some point, only because like, you know, like now Ulf might feel claustrophobic. Like, I can't go anywhere. I can't go to my favorite tavern. Like he might betray her for a dumb reason. And then you have Hugh, who is asking for a house, but now his wife is at Tumbleton, which is being terrorized, and she was almost raped. So I feel like now he has reasons to be mad at her. So I feel like I could definitely see possibly Dragon Seeds betraying her. Corlys might betray her.
Definitely betray her. No, like I'm like 100% he's gonna betray her.
Corlys?
Yeah, 100%.
I think so too. He was
Um,
not happy.
Mm.
Yes,
she
this
put
is
herself in
right.
a big
See,
pickle.
Rob? This is what Viserys, Vizzy T said. The idea that we control the dragon is an illusion. They're a power man should never have trifled with.
Viserys. We got a Viserys shout out in this episode. They looked at his
His dollhouse.
model of old Valyria or whatever.
Which I never knew that was old Valyria.
And how about this? There's a bunch of rats, but Corlys' son
Making
they
himself
got
useful.
cats.
He's
They
being
got-
useful.
Yeah.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
All we ever needed was a seafaring man to tell us we needed
cats.
Ah.
I'm looking down on my notes to make sure we're covering all of the big things. Green Army.
How about this as a little like foreshadowing thing potentially?
Beware, be careful. We don't know. anything.
Larys.
Who?
Well, no, I'm just saying Larys telling Aegon that like Rhaenyra did them a favor because now his resurrection will be like a legendary thing.
Oh,
Eh?
dang.
I think the dragon's gonna wake up and it's gonna be like a holy thing and it's gonna look
The
really
dragon
cool.
better not. wake up. That is
But it's not rotted.
But how long has it been?
That's what I want to know.
The timeline is a little weird. Like his wounds are all like healed in a sense.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know.
What if can he claim another dragon, maybe?
Where at?
I don't know. I just feel like it's too convenient if Sunfire wakes up.
But why isn't it rotted?
We didn't see the whole body. It's just the head is not
I didn't
rotted.
see
And maybe
flies.
dragons take a long time because they have like a hard shell. So we saw Sunfire, yes, Rob. We saw Sunfire.
But you saw the
So,
other one, the one
Larys?
of the queen that never was, the red
Yeah.
dragon. That one was all rotted.
Was it though?
Larry's hibernating.
What if Sunfire is hibernating?
She's having a beauty sleep.
Yes, we did see Sunfire, by the way, because we see Larys and Aegon go off to Rook's or wherever that battle was, which is Rook's Rest. And I think because Aegon was feeling sad about his dragon, they go and see, and then we see Aegon hugging Sunfire, and he's really sad and crying, and he's like, "Wait, I hear."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rob, sorry to tell you, but Sunfire has become like a sideshow.
Yes. You
Pay a
have
penny to
Tourist
touch him.
trap.
people are making jobs out of the war. That's another good, like, I guess, like a real world thing where, like, you know, things are going bad. You make jobs out of shit that's going bad, which now people have to pay to be able to touch the dead dragon. This is going to set Reddit on Twitter on fire. The theory is hashtag is Sunfire alive. Hashtag
They've been
Sunfire
saying that
alive.
for a whole week. I thought people were absolutely mad because I was like, no, Bela said he was rotting away, guys. Everyone on the internet is like, Sunfire, Sunfire, Sunfire. And now I'm looking at it going, well, I see no maggots. I see no flies. I see no wolves trying to pull any nothing. No, that dragon is perfectly intact, except maybe it's burned on one side.
Setting it up where he could come back.
What?
I'm telling you, it's going to be like a
two
holy
undressed?
resurrection.
They're setting it up where he could come back, right? And they
Aegon
like
is
foreshadowed it
gonna
a little
prove-
bit with Aegon thinking like,
I'm telling you,
He's
Aegon's going
alive.
to prove that he's Aegon because the dragon's going to wake up
you said
for
the
him, and it's
resurrection
going to
is
be like a
the
whole.
setup. Oh
It's
my
going to be a
God.
whole
Yeah, I
thing.
mean,
And then there's
honestly, like,
religious people.
that's going to be set up whether Sunfire comes back or not, because that has been
How else
like,
does he prove he's him?
that's
I don't think he's
set-
going to claim another dragon.
Mm.
that is set up by Rhaenyra's telling everyone he's dead, and like anybody that's seen him before will know that it's.
I thought-
Aegon.
When Larry said Rhaenyra did you a favor, I thought he said that because since they all think that you're dead, no one's going to be looking for you.
It's twofold. Like right now, it's good in the short term because nobody is looking for him, and it's good in the long term because when they do like hatch their plan to come back, it's going to make him even more of an authoritative figure.
Yeah, I just feel like, can the Hightower loyalists want a better leader for themselves? Like, why Aegon? He sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, in the book, it makes more sense because it's more just like they're going by
Mm-hmm.
the law. Like Rhaenyra shouldn't have had that
Mm-hmm.
that throne. you know?
Well, Hightower, what's
I mean-
his name? Ormond Hightower, it was kind of going by, I guess, like the godly law that like he tried to make a woman queen, like, and he's trying to set things right. But in his mind, a Hightower should be the king and not even the Targaryens.
Yeah, so his thing is like complicated, but in general, like in the book, it just makes more sense. Like some people are like, this is the way it's always been. Why
Okay.
did Viserys try to change it? And so that's the natural divide that occurs.
Mm-hmm.
So like Aegon is the rightful heir to the throne in that structure.
Right.
So it's like, who cares that he's dumb? It's the law.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. It's so interesting that we do these live streams like right after we watch it, because like I'm always kind of surprised by seeing people's reaction on threads and Twitter, like how people are reacting to things. So I'm very curious if people like or dislike this episode. We shall see.
What are people saying about it? I haven't looked.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what they're saying.
Oh. I assume
Because we react to the episode right after. Like, I never know what people think until after we're done. And like during the week, I'm like, oh, people hated Corliss's reaction. Oh, people hated Rhaenyra's reaction. Oh,
That's how you know. That's how you know it's our real opinion, though.
Yeah, true.
The only thing I've seen is that everybody's putting like Indian soap opera memes for Alice Rivers saying, "Oh, you didn't know."
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, Alice Rivers, she completely lies, right? To Kristen Cole and his crew, saying Prince Aemon and Vhagar have fled, but like she totally probably has Aemon. But where the f is Vhagar? How do you hide a dragon?
She big. She's like a mountain.
Yeah, she is.
With a
She probably looks like a mountain.
magic.
She's probably pretending
Witch
to be a mountain.
magic. Witch magic, so she's camouflaged.
No,
I don't
she's
know what-
just a mountain.
I don't know what spells they have. in their back pocket.
Mountain.
We know that. I mean, I briefly saw a preview for next episode.
Oh, I don't watch
Oh.
the previews.
It's fine. Don't tell us. We'll talk
Okay.
about it next episode.
Do you also not watch the previews for next episode, Andres?
I don't.
Oh,
I don't. I try to get on the stream as quick as possible.
Vhagar is extremely stealthy with being so massive. Those are like what's that word? An oxymoron? Stealthy being so massive. How is she stealthy?
Like the whales, man. Sometimes you'll be on your paddleboard and then all of a sudden, whoop, giant whale. Where'd it come from? I don't know.
I guess she was stealthy that time that she killed Lucerys and Arax. I remember that shot.
Yeah, remember like there was like some
Yeah.
kind of a hill or a tower, and then she just kind of like comes up like the Goodyear blimp leaving a little
I have
airport.
no idea. You're saying things.
One time I saw the Goodyear blimp leave like really close to my house, and I thought we were at World War III. I think I brought this up before. It was
Your
so
blimp
big.
Scared you?
Yeah, it was in my window. I just looked and I saw a giant blimp like tilted, and I was like, "Oh no, it's like the Hindenburg,"
It's the end of the world.
but it was going up.
Going over our notes, I think we've covered all of the things, the major things. So does anyone else have anything else they wanted to say? Any last minute thoughts? Age, if you have any theories, Andres can't theorize publicly. So
I like the
Age,
noises the dragons make.
they're great.
They're like birds.
Yeah. I did confuse Vermithor for Vhagar at a point in this episode.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, because they showed
That dragon that guy has is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to say
Yeah,
that.
I was like, oh, so Aemon really did leave. Oh no, never mind. I'm just stupid.
No. Alrighty, so I think we've covered it all. So if you guys are feeling generous, go ahead and like this video, share it, subscribe if you haven't yet. We'll be here every week covering this show. And Rob says Vermithor and Cannibal are my favorite dragons for sure. I haven't seen Cannibal yet on the show, I don't think.
I think that's the one we were just talking about.
Wait, what? Where? How?
That's the one that Hammer rides.
No, that's Vermithor. Vermitos is what Rhaenyra says.
Then it's the other one. I don't know.
We haven't seen Cannibal yet, so maybe we'll see.
Really?
Maybe
okay.
Aegon will claim Cannibal, Wild Dragon. Although I think Aegon is too stupid.
isn't
to
that the
tame
one
Wild Dragon? Huh?
Isn't that the one that Ulf has?
No, Ulf has the other one. Damn, what's their name?
Not
Should
Cannibal?
know this. I don't think it's Cannibal.
I
No,
thought
because Cannibal is a
Vermithor.
Wild Dragon. Because I mean, their name is Cannibal.
Oh, that's different then.
Yeah.
What's the name of the one that Alan has?
Sea Smoke.
Oh, that's right. Who the hell is Cannibal?
Don't know. Don't
Open it
spoil
up.
Rob. I think Rob is a book reader, so don't spoil anything. But he won't. He's cool. Alrighty, so we will bid you a good night. Have a wonderful week. Have sweet dreams, and we will catch you guys next time. Bye bye.